But he's lazy.
Every time I speak English, I'm so wet. So today I will be a little bit relaxed.
Nice. Well, Alexander, your last fight was a performance of the night over a legend. I'm just curious, kind of what kind of confidence that gave you, or what you took out of that fight.
Последняя твоя победа над Аверимом дала тебе большой буст. Что это значит для тебя эмоционально и прибавило ли это тебе уверенности?
It means for me a lot, for sure. It was a great fight for me, a great performance, but I'm looking forward. And I don't think right now about my old wins. Like I told every time, I'm just looking for a future. And now, instead of me, a really great fighter, Cyril Gane, he's a great striker. He is undefeated. And I'm really excited to see my striking skills against him.
It seems like you have a lot of respect for Cyril. When you got this matchup, were you excited by it, or were you surprised? Because he's kind of a newer name in the division versus one of the more established people.
Что ты подумал, когда тебе предложили этот бой? Был бы ли ты рад? В принципе, Сирил не очень известный, но ты выказываешь ему столько уважения. Почему? И как ты себя почувствовал, когда тебе предложили этот бой?
Probably I'm more excited with it because I'm looking for him. He's a really good striker, and one time I feel like I meet him anyway. So I think it's a good time for both of us. We're really close to belt contenders, and probably I want to fight with anybody who use his striking skills but not wrestling or something. And that's why it's a good fight for me. Anyway, I hope he will not go to wrestling after some punching and hit him, and we will continue this fight in the stand-up.
Obviously, he lacks the experience that you have. I mean, at heavyweight, does experience play as much of a role, or is it not as much because one punch can end a fight at any time in the heavyweight division?
Что ты думаешь, насколько важен опыт? Но он не такой опытный, как ты, но так ли важен опыт в тяжелом весе? Ведь любой удар может закончить это все в любой момент.
Experience has meant a lot. But he is have physically, psychically he feeling more free because he don't have lose. He wasn't in really hard fights, and I'm understanding what can happen in this long hard fights. He don't understand right now, and in this case I have more advertising of him because I was in a different situation and I came up from this to the win, but he never feels this in the fights. So in this case I have more advertising of him, but we'll see how it will go in the fight.
Does this feel like a big fight for you, a big moment for you? Because you've had some big wins, and then right when you get to the top, you slip back down a little. So does this feel like a big fight for you?
Every fight I'm feeling like it's a big fight for me because I'm trying to motivate myself in this way. For me, every fight is my top ranking fight in all my career. This way I'm growing up. It's a good fight for fans, for sure. This fight, if it comes in a way, I think it will be one of the best fights in maybe this year. So because it's two big, really high-level striking fighter, and it's going to be a really interesting fight.
Nice. Last thing for me. I mean, the title picture right now is really busy. There's a lot of contenders. So are you thinking about where this puts you in relation to a title shot, or is this just about picking up another win and staying on a winning streak?
We will see. Right now I don't want to look after this fight. We will see how it will be, but for sure, if this fight will be really, if it will be a good performance in this fight, for sure, I will be one of the contenders. I'm now one of the contenders for sure, but we will see what will be after fight, what will be after fight Ngannou and Uris, if it will. I don't know right now. Just now, I'm thinking just about Cyril Gane. I don't want to looking forward behind him.
Do you think the fact that both you and Cyril are giants and the fact that you're in a small cage will help the excitement of the fight?
Тот факт, что вы оба здоровые, а клетка маленькая, поможет увеличить, скажем так, степень фана внутри клетки?
The cage is not so small. I think it's smaller than the original cage for fighting, but it's also big. I think it doesn't matter for us for sure, because both of us want to finish this fight by the knockout or something. We will see how it goes, because I'm looking in this fight to go forward and pressure him a lot.
Thank you.